So defensively, I mean, obviously, everyone wants to talk about what the offense did. You guys played a heck of a defensive game out there. I mean, was this one of the better games, the best game? I mean, what your assessment is?
I could honestly say this is one of our best games because I felt like we've met most of our goals. I know we've still made a couple mistakes, but I feel like this is one of our best games we played so far.
Do you have set goals, like in terms of numerical?
Yes, we have a couple goals as a team goals, defensive goals. You know, don't let them get over 23, get a couple turnovers, be very disruptive. So we have.
That was today's for today?
Mm-hmm. No,
each week.
game.
Okay.
What do you guys think about the turnover ball?
I mean, it gets everyone excited. You like it too, don't you? I love it though. It brings a lot of energy to the side. It makes you really want to get that turnover. So I love it.
How big was the? You had, I guess, 3 sacks in a series or what have you. How big was that, just from a confidence level and just how things turned around for you guys?
For me, you know, us coming off a bad week, we had to get back to our fundamentals. So a lot of this bad week we worked at, you know, blitz and all that type of stuff. So me to go out there and get it, I was pretty happy for that.
Now, how important was it for the defense to kind of hold the fort after the offense started stalling out after the quick start?
It was pretty important. You know, our coaches always preach, you know, just doing your job. So I felt we did our job and we got it done. So.
What's the extent of your finger injury? How's it feel?
I was just a little boo-boo. I'm good.
Patrick, when you guys play against this offense in practice every single day, you know them as well as anybody. What has Shane brought to this offense versus what it had last season?
I feel like there are a lot more players that trust in Shane. They know what Shane can do, so it brings it.
Coach talked about how one of the things that impressed him was when Temple scored in the second half, the offense was able to respond and push it back from a 10-point margin to 17 2 or 3 times. As someone on that defense, how much of a lift does that give you, knowing that your offense can bounce back and stretch the margin back out?
Great confidence, but you know, we see this every day in practice. We know what Shane can do. We know what our offense can do. We go against the best offense in the conference every day in practice. So.
Do you feel like the way that you guys won this game sets you guys apart, maybe as the team to beat in the American?
I wouldn't say that. All we really need to do is just focus on us next game. So.
With Armani going down and kind of rotating some other guys back there in the secondary, did you guys in the front 7 take it upon yourself a little bit to get them late pressure in the second half and really kind of shut them down?
You know, our coaches always preach next man up. So, you know, the next corner who came in, he was ready and made a couple plays. So.
You said that everybody always talks about this offense. What does this do for the defense, just for getting your name out there?
SMU's offense?
Yes.
What was the question?
I'm saying that, you know, you mentioned that people talk about SMU's offense a lot. What does a game like this say about SMU's defense, just in general?
Oh, that we can hang with anybody. We can play against anybody and dominate.
Did you feel like there was an atmosphere that this team was going to be different, that this team could start 7-0 for the first time since '81 and all that sort of stuff in camp and heading in?
Yes, definitely. Actually, once we lost to Tulsa, I knew something was going to be different because we started working extremely hard the next week.
Obviously, you've ended every game with a victory, and so they're all enjoyable, but does it feel any different, or is the gratification different doing it against a conference team? They've already beaten 2 ranked opponents. They're in the top 25. Is the feeling in the locker room today different than it was earlier in the season?
I really wouldn't say that. You know, it's still tough to get wins, so just to get a win feels great.
What's the preparation like for a short week, just for the team?
So just to watch film, correct those mistakes we made. We'll probably practice Monday, so just sort of practice.